Oh, that was the wrong app. Not Spotify, we want YouTube. Alright, checking volume. Volume's good. I heard that I did before because the audio's delayed for whatever reason, for anything. So yeah. So hello everybody and welcome back to Destiny 2. I am just quickly double checking if I didn't even put a part number for anything for the last stream that I did. I haven't done it for any of them. So this is fun. From the looks of it, there's 1, 2, 3, and yeah, no, this would be part 4, not part 5. So that's another thing I've got to check. I've done that again, like I did last night with the Resident Evil stream. So yes, hello everybody, we're back. Destiny 2, Edge of Fate. We are going to hopefully be finishing it in tonight's stream. I can't imagine there being much else. There is 8 more steps, so I am going to try and finish it in this stream. So yeah, with that said, let's go. I'm also going to at some point try and find how to get that lovely axe, because I want to know how to do that, because that would be an awesome thing to have. So yeah. Yeah, so, what do you mean, as I was saying? God. Yeah. So, I know I made a post about it, but the Blockies figures, little Transformers figures, I've decided I am going to do those, but they're going to come at random points, and not as a scheduled thing, so... And they'll also be shorts, I should add. They will end up being shorts on the channel and not full-blown videos like most other review. Like most other review things. So, yeah, so there'll probably be like 2 per video or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Purely because I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Purely because I don't want to put them on the main channel and them not hit the right audience, if you know what I mean. So I feel like if I put them in the shorts, then they'll eventually find the right audience. But yeah. So yeah, so those videos will be going. I did buy Dispatch. So, Dispatch videos will be coming. Finishing Devil May Cry and Jurassic Park Evolution will be happening. I do also have access to the Resident Evil Village DLC, so a video of that will also be happening, because then that way we've got pretty much the whole shebang. So yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of things to happen on the channel. And then you've got, is it Destiny 2 Renegades or something like that? The next campaign. That's happening in December, so yeah. Got those videos to look forward to. So yeah. Let's go do this. And we can start with the end game, I'm pretty sure. Of the campaign, anyway. Because I'm assuming we got to fight the big boss of the Fallen in this area. So yeah, in the last video we found out Ikora's origin and that the nine.
Focus ray, here and now.
The nine actually had a lot to do with her death, and so that they could actually get her here for whatever is about to happen, pretty much.
Like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields? We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian. And how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly. And that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
I don't like those things. Those, just just slightly, All right.
You're carrying a lot of energy, probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
Okay. I think that's just a reminder of that, because I'm pretty sure that's what we got in the last one. So.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixni signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
Shovel!
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, you're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
So I need to hole. fine. Okay, right. So to find another conversion point. Thank you for being up here.
That's the last converter. Refinement. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The overseer who holds hourglass sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan is blushing.
Can we not see that big guy? Yeah, you're the big guy. Okay, take this.
Shielded! Our weapons won't work!
You'll need the Knight's power to punch through.
Run ahead, run ahead. Any tactical retreat. Okay. Oh shit, tactical retreat didn't work. I think the problem is I went in with the sword. Yeah. that's the issue. Okay. You bastard. Perception.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The 4th dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through intermediaries and pressure.
That's a subtle, insidious difference. What entitles them to bend our reality to their whims? Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead. And Lodi worked hard to protect her memory, but in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am.
Alright, so that's step done. Yippee. I think anyway.
Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign, even if you don't think they're working together.
Oh no, we need to do this and then
transformation is a
we've completed a step.
What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma. But the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here. But she will find a being who knows.
Interesting. The plot thickens. Alright, let's do this. Those all hit, no one saw any of them miss. If you say you did, you're lying. All right.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex now here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And Three's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
What? I thought that was the next platform. Like it made sense for it to be the next one. From the angle that I was looking at, it made sense.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Nine keep stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is court notation. The known possible scale of everything, but if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it.
Alright.
You could help us retake Seoul.
Sorry, guys.
Start small.
Realized
Maybe
I was on mute.
Chicago.
So... Yeah, I forgot that sometimes when you do... It's literally a thing that we learnt last week. It's a mechanic in the game that we learnt last week. That's all I can really say. But basically, it literally just means that sometimes there'll be things to shoot in things, and then I forgot that that was a thing, so yeah, ooh, a chest. I don't think this is a thing to do now, though, so we'll leave that. Oh, can I not do finishes on you guys anymore? Surprise, bitch.
Ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using this as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Yeah, there's no giant minotaurs, but there's this giant skiff, or whatever they're called. Oh, hold on, there's still a thing in this game. Shovel. Oh, that's okay. Dying kill, or you're dying in the next part. Okay, you're dying kill.
Guardian, destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile.
Break, that's what called skiff. What's a skiff?
Sealed off one of these
I swear there's something called a skiff in this game.
No. There's remnants of elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. Okay. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. Makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready, but right now. We kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Ah, okay, I see where else we want to do. I do like this gimmick. This is cool. Just another way to traverse the area, but also with puzzles. I quite like it. That doesn't sound good.
Since I was emissary.
I saw that coming as soon as I slightly set it before.
Buttercup, release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No! My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint eversion.
No. Too cryptic, quitter. You want to know how we saved you. Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll make the one with the fetching fermions.
Gunsmoke! Stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine!
Quitting didn't take fully.
It did. It's me. I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
Okay. That was a confusing part to truth. I'm so glad I added Amplify to... Oh my god, what's it called? What's this super called again? I think it begins with an S. Prismatic, that's what it is.
If Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Breach the quarantine. It's the name of the mission.
by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source.
Pretty sure. Okay. Wait. Yeah. That should be there. Okay. Maybe not pretty good. Did that just one shot? What? How? What? Hold on. It only has the one charge. Oh my god. This is great. Never mind, it's gone. That thing one-shots.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
It's a question for another time. Did I not just kill you? Bye.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
Joke's on you, I'm a badass weapon.
The corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep, and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that one there! What the fuck? Didn't realise there was two of them. I should have been paying attention. I'm not, because I'm concerned. One, that you're possibly going to die, and you're a character that, I mean, somewhat cool. I'll give you that much.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded complexes. I bet we can take it out with this.
I don't think I'm meant to go over here yet, but let's just self-use as a shelter pretty much. It's not the most effective thing to be doing, but No, sorry, I don't do that. I don't do joining. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Oh god. Oh, good, that's good. Where's the thing? Where's the thing to destroy?
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Shit. Should have stayed in the thing. Shit. We're having to take these guys out. I'm avoiding that fucker. This is a hard boss fight. I find that YouTube way. It's like, oh, quickest way to beat this boss. Jeez.
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
So I say, what's the chest?
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Akura, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Boss, perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew saltwater would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I. Well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your action will end the looming horizon. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, sunshine.
The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices,
Well,
not them.
right, Connor, it sounds
Let's
like
get
we're
to the
fucking
altar of
horns.
relativity and get answers from 3 ourselves.
I'm just looking at this. Is that like a hand reaching out or something? Or is that like a tentacle thing? Because we had tentacle things in the ocean one. The ocean season, or whatever it was. And then we had... And then in the, like, the dark ones or whatever, we had, like, somewhat tentacle things and whenever the light was shown or whatever. So, like, Space Cthulhu? I don't want to be that guy who always says Cthulhu. But Cthulhu?
It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gol. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door opened.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Whoa.
Round of congrats to everyone. But
So
we're
all
not out of
quests
the doghouse yet.
do.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes. You have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago.
Complete mission critical to shut down the overloading reactors. Save the Ionian. Ah, it's over there. Okay. Damn. Thought we could just... Strange, you know? Whoa! This place is cool. I don't remember this area. Then again, I've not played in ages. Oh wait, yes I have. I remember it now. I don't think I've ever looked in that direction. This should just be the melee in general for the thingy. For stand. I forgot you guys do that. Shovel! That's my new move. Anytime someone's about to get hit by a shovel, I have to shout shovel. Those are the rules. I don't make them, I just enforce them. I have 5 minutes to do this, what?
This is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down, now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the singularity.
I'm confused.
No one will be alive to stop them.
Oh wait, hold on. It's I see it.
What caused this?
Wild hunch, but I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionian safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex. We don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, Hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options. Lodi, do the Ionians have any kind of shelter they can get to quickly? Bunkers or even a cavern system?
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Obucus will just have to continually res me.
Ikora.
Don't worry about me.
They better not kill a Ikora, hold on. There we go.
Get help. 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you holding together the coolant walls?
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. There's just flashes. Brooklyn, but everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? Heads tip back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time!
Talk to me, please! 3, we need help! It's just showing me things. An eruption? In a tundra? A bear boiling in mud? In a forest of ash? 3! The reactor is melting down! We need you to help us! Stop showing me your... Talk to me! Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection! Lodi, Orin, find cover. We're on our own. The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
What? Oh, I'm really confused. I don't work well under pressure. Ah, wait, hold on. Okay, right. Here's a question for you. Where's the entrance? Close. Do I just have to jump? Do I just have to do a parkour thing? Is that what it is? Just a jump. No. There we go. Back, shall we? Oh wait, okay. I know. Oh, I got it. It's stressful all the time, though.
The collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. 3 won't talk. Won't help. They just want to show us disasters.
We've got something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you.
Don't say that.
They won't save us. Then we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Drifter, I love you, buddy. That's because there's something coming up that I need to use that on, or... I don't think so. I'll just jump over this. What do you mean the door's not open? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the relocator? Got the way to the reactor.
Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life. And abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help? My role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold the reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms. If the 9 want Ikora raised so badly, then here I am.
There you are.
Your will is your own! Hell yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Ikora's gonna die, isn't she? Just kind of calling it.
You were underneath that thing, Ms. Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Where do I go? Oh god. I'll get stuck in the letters. Okay, 5 minutes to get down half that health. Not half the health, but just about half. Take shelter. Tiniest bit of health, but we're on a time. Whew.
With the reactor shut down again, how stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
I hate that. I won't lie, I fucking hate that.
That's right. Not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I. You and I have come too far not to know the reason why we're here. And we're only beginning to understand what they changed for the Guardian.
Unlock that shit. Sorry, I've only just remembered it's a new, lovely shop day. So, anyhow, if it could be loaded back in. Oh God! What the hell? You could have spawned me not here. You could spawn me where the actual thing is, but of course you won't.
Wait, Guardian, Orin, hold up. I feel like the L train during rush hour. All of them are queuing up in here. The 9 need us.
The vote? Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. Xur was miscreated. They seemed eager to move on.
Be weaponized.
Guardian, hurry. The 9 want to talk. Formally. And they're not too keen on waiting.
Yes. Pressed glass. Light shining. Standard procedure. Let them in.
Oh, good. I was worried they would start without...
Nice of you to answer. Quitter, your vessel is required.
You may borrow.
Your captured audience assembles. Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what 8 have spoken!
Quiet your clods and gases. We all have else things to be. But only one right now.
I hold the vessels. Old.
And new.
This quitter is an outcast, but still connected. And useful.
I mean,
this,
she wanted out and it still.
Beautiful boy is the emissary to be. Paperwork permitted. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
The weapon guides the transfer, on the edge of its paracausality, to shroud this chained sequence, to fell Vex and parry prediction. Be ours.
Kneel! Kneel. And let your knobby quarks press the hadrons. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Denial!
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Emissary appointment, declination, weaponized flesh tool, affirmation.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us. For
I am so confused right now.
Unsheath the weapon. But reactionary choices. Empty-seated. Nay to the emissaries.
Stupid to ignore threat, arm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. Aye to all.
Complete, abject, insulted refusal. Ridiculous. 6. We are at war. 1 casts our vote in the affirmative.
this council sees the weapon loosed, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. 1 remains. It is required. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
I have to go do another bloody thing. Seriously?
Never again.
I am gonna throw up.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
And where is the altar?
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Oop, Jesus, okay.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
I know folks speculate about my haul behind my back. But what they don't realize is, I don't know a damn thing about it either. Arnor called it an engine of pure potential. But potential for what? I never knew, or cared. Long as I fed it dark motes, it kept spitting out primevals. And that was good enough for me. But since we arrived here, that old hall's been acting real squirrely. Like it's trying to give me the slip. I never thought of the motes we put in there as sentient. Of course, all the baddies you dusted probably felt some kind of way about it. But the motes themselves, I reckoned they were just leftover scraps from your target practice. But the way the hall's yapping at me, I think maybe they wanted to be dunked. And now, they want out.
I like how they're tying Gambit into the story. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Because for those of you who don't know, Gambit is literally the only game mode that me and Saber play. Outside of challenges. Or mayhem.
Lodi, before we get further, the woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that, Ikora?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
Right.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it, and find us clarity.
She didn't seem too happy about telling Drift or something. Or us. I don't know which way
Vex
around
and
it
the
was.
Singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age, but a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the 9 could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade the current age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The 9 can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't an answer.
This sounds like it isn't about simple refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
When Maya spoke to us in the Gorge, she said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We can't worry about this now, Guardian. We need the Archon out of the way. Then we'll deal with Maya.
Ah, okay, I see. It's a misdirection. Pay attention to again because I fucked up. Hold on a second. Is that meant to be a flaw there? Oh shit. I'm stuck here, aren't I? I think there's meant to be a flaw there. Ah! I see. So that's it. That's the issue that which was hiding the flaw, so they could have at least hidden the thing that I needed so that I didn't just look off. You know what I mean? Like that shit looks definitely crazy. Unless that's pointing that way, yeah. It's supposed to be facing that way, yeah. Right. And there's a floor here. You think? There's a floor. I think I see what I need to do. I think. Quote me on that. That's the guy. God damn it. What am I meant to be shooting? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so I need the arc cannon to destroy this. good to know I don't have to drop this. Very convoluted. Punishment is death. I don't know why that's a thing. You can just, you know, show up. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Sorry, I'm very much aware I'm being quiet. That's because I'm trying to focus and figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong. Orin?
I felt that too, the day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen, head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict. Bring the wall.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
The message is approach the singularity. That doesn't tell me where the fuck I'm meant to go. All right. No shovel. No. The way forward opens. Ah. Face or behind the face, I don't know.
I'm nearly in eyesight. There's a lot of exiles on the ground.
More than any number can count.
the ship! Taking heavy fire!
No, if they kill off Drifter, I'll be pissed. That's all that was. Cool. That's why I really needed it for. Not that thing. Ugh. It's obvious that this is just meant to be like the open area and they've just added story like the part to it for the story, which is cool, but having the like treasures and all that to find, as like being able to find them as well here is a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. What happened there? Ah, right, I see. There you go. Huh? Huh? Confused. So from back here. There's not a thing to get the thing. Yeah, there's not a thing to get the thing. I'm very confused right now. I feel like I might have gone the wrong way just because I'm seeing through the... It's not like I can ignore that. Because that's blocking it. So I'm fucking confused. I'm tired and I'm confused. You ever feel like you shouldn't be doing what you're doing? I'm gonna look up tutorial. Just gotta skip the whole boss fight. Okay, figure that out because I'm stupid and forgot that that was a thing you could do. You could just directly shoot the things. Just you are fucking kidding me. Get it? Yo. You can just go like that. But there's no fucking floor. What's happening? Ah, okay. Thick. Hit the thing. go. Oh, I see. Oh, these balls is such bullshit. It's funny how, at the start of all this, I was like, oh yeah, love the portals. Portals are a cool thing. Don't wait just first, but also at the same time is puzzle. Fuck you. That's all I'm saying. Precious Angeloni. Do I want to go up here? Okay. What's the point in that? Am I meant to hit the person? Am I meant to go out as the blob? Okay, that's pretty creative. Doesn't change that, does it? Shovel! Those lasers to that thing. Please tell me that's this mission.
Whole damn flood of exiles just ran outside. Archon's not bluffing. Can't get close to whatever the hell that is. I'm taking too much fire.
No! This is how it happens, isn't it?
I don't need to breathe. Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Lewis. We're almost there.
My chisel is sharp.
What the shit?
The message is clear. I understand what was forgotten. 3 is dead.
The 9 that invited us here is dead.
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using 3's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, Deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you!
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
Of course, it's a boss fight. After a boss fight. Very easily, just been its own fucking boss fight. So where's Free's body, or is that Free's body?
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepare, why we ready our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Shove up! Come on, I wish it was a silver for that.
Archon is inside that thing.
In what thing?
It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Exiles, did I not foretell of a ruinous villain? The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
You son of a bitch. Make it a little bit bright so I can see what's going on. Don't rage. Rage. I would like to rage. What the fuck am I doing here? Where am I meant to go from here? Nope, you cunt. Doesn't help that the controls are very sensitive for this part when you the ball. Such a weird game mechanic. Coming back up because I don't know if this is what I'm meant to be doing. Ooh. I can boost as the ball. Hold on. Okay, that's it. This is the problem with leaving it so long and learning the basic things for that. But oh shit. Shovel? No, not that button. Shovel! What am I meant to do with this?
Powers draining from the catch. That should get the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as excellence return, riding the miracles of the Event Horizon home.
Holy shit. Go on, let's see what you actually look like.
Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path that I designed. Incorrupted, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners! Or I exile us. We command the scimitars. Whatever they will find is their last. We must feed the singularity. We must rise to become House Ascendant.
Becky. Geronimo, motherfuckers! Shovel! I'd fucking jump. I'd jump. And that's the thanks I get, I guess. This isn't even the last fucking mission, man. Is it? Hold on, let me check this. This isn't even the last step, I don't think. This is step 28. Okay, so there'll be... It's gonna be 3 more after this one. Okay. And those better just be fucking talking.
Deathless. I'm fated to flay with the shadow of the killer's carcass as you're fated to die. Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path our grand design. It goes false. Trickster, deathless, ruiners. Or by exiles. We command the scimitars. Whatever they will find is their last. We must feed the singularity. We must rise to become Alpha Ascendant. Wondrous fatalities are warrior's house.
No, you dickhead.
triumph in the grand design. Say,
This should have been like 3 separate missions. We've had 3 boss fights in one mission. That seems a bit bullshit. Oh, God.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can wake it up? What if that's what the hall is for? Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
3 intervened so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. Brought Lodi to give them a voice. Summoned the weapon and myself so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead, bring them to life. They'll close the tear. Wake them and listen.
Orin, wait. This call is different than the others? What happens to me if they're dead?
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Whatever you see, don't worry about me. I was made for this. Line's open, weapon.
On your signal, hero.
You got us here, Guardian. Now get us the answers we deserve.
Okay. No pressure. What am I meant to do? Gonna wait for it to end. Cutscene.
When you're ready.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to. Not every day you resurrect a god.
Are we not talking about how that is basically like so Space Cthulhu? Unless 3 is Space Cthulhu. Shit.
You stand here, that I would not die alone again.
If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do?
Still I die afraid, at your sister's command.
You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one?
A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the 9. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador. Goodbye, Commander.
Come, coward.
Jesus. What did I just do?
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, Fred. I'm fine. I'm dead again. Or 3 is dead again. The 9 can't exist here. Same as we can't exist in a painting.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth...
Then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
Bind the 9. A dying wish to save... us.
I'm so confused. Huh? I'm really confused. Fucking hell. If the next thing's a mission, I'm doing another stream. If it's just talking, then by all means we'll finish it. YOLO.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here. To receive the message. Guardian, weapon. Ambassador Lodi. And me. Vanguard Commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to Say hello.
What?
The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left.
What?
Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him. We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
You sent me what I have to discuss. And so. Oh, he's changed clothes real quickly.
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. Like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that
You didn't
Don't
use
go
that
back.
weapon at all.
and someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Bind the 9. That'll be dangerous. Sounds fun. I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Orin said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You
Okay.
are wonderful people. But you
New
all
world to explore full secrets and
Guardian, Lodi shared with me what 3 told you. Showed you that their death was at the conductor's hand. She didn't get what she wanted, but in her tantrum opened something more frightening. The singularity. It's coming from inside 3. It will lead to unknown space. Follow her and find what the conductor and her Vex intend to do now they killed the one being who could help them.
okay. Rotation through the ages. Speak to Lodi. Okay. That's for an exotic thing, okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that on stream anyway. So that's it. That is Destiny 2 The Edge of Fate. What did I think of it? It's something. It's definitely something. The story, massively confusing. I couldn't really follow it until like it basically spelled out for me. So yeah. Yeah. Other than that, it was okay. I'm glad these things exist. This is pretty cool. Hopping to and from different destinations. That's pretty cool. Yeah. No, it was just really confusing. Even when I first started playing it, I was getting confused. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this one, and I don't think it helps that they reset everyone's power level and all that. Like, that annoyed me as much as I'm sure it annoyed other people. Like, yeah, it was a weird choice to do that. This felt confusing because it's like they tried to make you feel for Lodi by giving him a connection to Ikora, which is like, don't try and make us feel for another character by connecting them to a character we already know. That's not how it works. If you want to make us feel for a character, you give that character a good, like, story within their own right, pretty much. Yeah, it was a weird one. It was okay. It's not the best DLC, but it's okay. I don't know if this is a two-parter with Renegades. I don't know if Renegades continues this story in any way, shape, or form. I guess we'll find out in December. But yeah. So that's my thoughts. Sorry, it's not the best thoughts to give and all that, but yeah, those. There it is. Sorry it took so long to do. I apologise. Yeah. It's a weird one. Right. So, we're going to end the stream there, obviously. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.